Hello, cold world of Indiana. We've got about a foot of snow on the ground here in Marion, Indiana. But you know that don't stop Indiana people. We're kind of used to it. I've been doing some research on my old tractor, my old garden machinery here. A young fella that sold me this tractor said it belonged to his grandpa. He was very happy, proud of his grandfather. He was living in his grandfather's newly built house on a wonderful maintained property they had. And when he was selling me this tractor, you know, he told me how much love and respect his grandfather had for it. And I've been doing some research, and the old tractor is stamped into all over the axles and the transmission and stuff. But this engine right here is stamped 8N. It's 8N engine. And I'm guessing the old man rebuilt this old 8N engine. I can see where they left water in it one winter, and he had to do some welding on that block casting, and he did a wonderful job. And the old tractor don't use no oil, and it maintains about 55 pounds of oil pressure. Runs very good, good compression. I envisioned that he put some new sleeves or rings in there and rebuilt that engine when he welded it up like that. And it runs so amazing. It's hard for me to believe it's got troubles. But I took the settlement bowl off, and it don't have a screen at the top that inserts into the tank. And all of the washers and O-rings on the inside was cracked or wore out. And amazingly, the tractor was running good, but it developed a leak. And I've done went and bought me a new settlement bowl. I'm going to put on it. And I'm going to put me a new rubber hose from the settlement bowl down to the carburetor with an inline filter just above the carburetor. And I think I'll have all the maintenance done on it. When I bought the tractor, the old man had all the grease fittings greased so well it just had an abundance of oil squeezing out all around them. New hydraulic fluid, new oil change, and I know he took very good care of it. And I'm just amazed at how well it runs. When I get my new inline filter settlement bowl on there that I went and bought, I can't think of anything else it needs. I got a window opening up in May and June, where I plan on having that tractor busy working every day. And you know, it is a little snowy out here, but God's house of Eden that he blessed me with, you know, required some new rubber boots. I mean, you can't get out here farming and doing any real hard work without some rubber boots. But I think I've got everything under control. I got new oil in the air breather, new oil in the tractor, and when I get the new rubber gas line on there with the inline filter and the new settlement bowl, the maintenance and everything else is all took care of. A tractor starts right up. It maintains consistent oil pressure, hot or cold. It holds it above 50 pounds oil pressure, and it does a real fine job. But I wanted to give you a report on the settlement bowl. If that's not original equipment there with that settlement bowl, it's close. That thing is wore out. But I've got all new stuff. The wind is not blowing too bad today, and we're not worried about no snow. Indiana people is accustomed to it. I like to go in the house from time to time and have my coffee and warm up. But then I come right back and get to work. The only thing left to do on this is get my lights wired up. I got all the lights mounted. I got to run all new wiring for them and get that hooked up to a new switch with the inline fuse. And put the settlement bowl on. My gas tank is extremely clean. I have cleaned that thoroughly. The gas tank looks real good on the inside. And just wanted to come make a report on it. The old tractor been starting good. You know, growing up in the 60s and 70s, I paid close attention to a lot of things. And my grandfather always run a straight 30 weight oil in his lawnmower, his tractor. Every piece of farm equipment we had a straight 30 oil in it. And I went and bought straight 30 weight oil, and I'm going to carry that on with my tractor and my truck. Right now, both got straight 30 weight oil in it. Middle of the winter, it's starting okay, holding good oil pressure, and that's what we're going to start doing. We're running 30 weight, a straight 30 weight oil in everything, all of it, lawnmower, everything. Yeah, right or wrong, that's what we're going to do. I'm amazed at the old gentleman's welding skills on that engine block. That's amazing job with that welding. And I envisioned that he put new sleeves in that engine, new rings and everything. But I seen the engine block stamped 8 in, the rest of the tractor stamped 2 in. And I know it's been took very good care of. That old gentleman on this tractor, I never met him, but I got a lot of respect for him. He didn't halfway do things. Well, I wishing everybody in Grant County, Indiana, a good blessing this morning. And I'm going to go back in there and finish my coffee up. And I'm taking this metal fuel line off and putting rubber on there. A couple of new clamps and an inline filter. And get my lights wired up between now and May. I got plenty of time. And the old tractor's going to be ready to go. Well, I plan on working it hard. Like my grandfather said, he was going to work me like a rented mule. That means you got to take a whooping every once in a while if you're a rented mule. He used to say he'd work his mule, he's going to work his mule hard and put him up wet. And he did every day. Y'all have a good blessing in Grant County, Indiana. And let me get back to my coffee.